This is the after action report for turn 66 of Over the Reich versus John Petrosky. So this turn, I researched technology and began Cadillac of the Skies. I believe the technology was the Allison-powered Mustang. Oh, it must have been a Rolls-Royce Merlin 61 refit, that was it. And so, when I get Cadillac of the Skies, now give me the P-51, which will be, a good escort fighter that can go. I can basically escort my stuff anywhere into Germany. Okay, so another important thing is that I got reinforcements this turn. I got a battle group in Plymouth, and also I got a task force in Plymouth. And so basically I took those down to unload as part of the invasion, and I took a Bofors that I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to unload. It's because in Over the Reich we've made it so that some units can only be unloaded into cities, and other units can be unloaded onto beaches, but they will have a movement penalty. So when I unloaded my battle groups last turn, and this turn, they only have 2 movement points when they hit the beach. So that basically prevents you from unloading and then striking inland, or basically doing really weird shenanigans. So for example, I couldn't have landed above Lille and then gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, captured Lille if it was undefended, and then suddenly, wow, I have a town. So that sort of thing prevented it. In part, that's just because there are so few units. I'm not sure why this is on loop, so we'll just pick something else. Music. Yeah, so that's something. So, or I couldn't go to Rouen immediately either. Basically, you'd have to stick to the coast. Yep. So anyway, I invaded. Yep. And so there's a bit of a problem with the invasion, is that I didn't notice this battle group in Saint Nazaire, because I thought I was going to be able to either march directly on Saint Nazaire, oh no, that wouldn't, or at least you can get there at the turn after. And since I was thinking, since I killed all the rail yards in between, sure, there'd be troops coming in from Brest, but that'd be kind of limited. But so either I missed the troops in Saint Nazaire, or we had them pinned somewhere and was able to get them in. So that might have been it. Anyway, that creates a bit of a problem, because without a town, if my battle group is defeated, it's just gone. It's not a depleted battle group. So I was going to say maybe I'll have to take Nantes, but that would also mean that depending on where the battle group is defeated, it could still be killed instead of retreating. Anyway, yeah, so because of the precarious... So what happened is I ended up bombarding the Saint Nazaire battle group, and I foolishly did it within range of the gun battery. So that took out a whole bunch of health from that. So basically I'm hoping that the Saint Nazaire troops can't attack. I put some planes in the way, and I'm hoping that I damaged this vehicle enough to basically stop the troops from going there. I mean, I at least managed to do some damage to it, so he might not be too keen to attack in that sense, because he's damaged too. I don't know if the rail track, which is the replacement for river, gives a defensive bonus. It'll be interesting to find out. But anyway, so that's what I get for attacking in a bit of haste. Unfortunately, the bulk of my planes couldn't get there, because I moved all my escort stuff out to the east of England to be sort of escort stuff against my for my bombers against the Germans. But on that topic, I also realized that I'm going to have a bit of a problem if he rushes rail yards back and creates a path. So I figured I should start moving at least a few planes over there to re-demolish the rail yards. So at the moment, he only has about 1,000 fuel, so that's not a very feasible thing to do. It'd be expensive as well, but you know, it's a worry. I'm debating whether to bring back my Dover battle group and have all my forces in Western France. I don't know about that though. So as far as attacks, I killed a few rail yards and a couple of planes, and also 4 urban centers. And I guess that was all. So anyway, that was turn 66 of the invasion, or of Over the Reich, and D-Day +1, I guess. Thank you for watching.